Yes, yes, yes. It's your boy GMW exclusive. You don't. Yes, people. Just a quick one. Just something I saw on Facebook today. Before I actually go into it, I believe in Nigeria, the most educated people in Nigeria are the Yorubas and the Igbos, right? And when I mean Yoruba and Igbos, I'm basing it on the three major tribes in Nigeria. Some part of Middle Belt and all of that falls into Igbo and some part falls into Yoruba. But if you don't want it that way, however, I'll still say Igbo, Yoruba, and Middle Belt as they call it, or South South, whatever it's called. Then the Northerners are the least educated. But then something puzzled me. They just elected 27 appeal court judge. 27 appeal court judge. Newly elected. Do you know what? Only four people, two from the Yoruba side, and the other two, I think one is from Plateau or maybe Benue, or two is from Benue or something. But in total, South South and Southwest has four, right? There's nothing for Southeast. So out of 27, that means the rest 23 are from the North. Wow. And these are the least educated people in Nigeria. So how come they have the highest number of appeal court judge? What happened to the rest of to the rest tribes? Or the rest, tribes. What happened to them? Because if we go by university results, we go by secondary school results, Northerners are the least educated. I'm not saying Northerners should not, be included. No, everybody should be included. But from what I can see here, there's no balance. There's pure I'm trying to choose my words carefully. But from what I have seen, I can tell you it doesn't show one Nigeria. Not at all. It doesn't show unity in Nigeria. No, no. Because how can the least educated people then be the people in charge of law and implementations of law and order in Nigeria? How come? I don't get it. The judicial system is full of northerners. I don't have anything against northerners. But then, is this done on merit? Is it done on merit? You see? This is still part of what I said about Nigeria. Africans, black people, we like to cut corners. We don't pay attention to things. We're too sentimental. We're too tribalistic. We're full of prejudice. Is just that we should be called prejudice. Seriously, we're full of prejudice. Come on now. How do you explain that? Man, I don't know, man. But seriously, nobody's saying anything. Then tomorrow you guys are going to wake up and say, oh, they're taking over Nigeria. Where were you? Were you sleeping? If you are, wake up. Are you joking? If you are, stand up. It's time to pay attention to what is happening around you. I'm going to tell you guys this. There is a wind. A wind is blowing. Something is about to happen in Nigeria. And I think it's high time people pay attention to what is happening now. Otherwise, tomorrow, you will lament heavily. A whirlwind of destruction is blowing fast across Nigeria. And if care is not taken, trust me. You see, the same thing we're trying to fight and save, which is called unity, we won't have it. Because right now we don't even have it. And this is what I don't get. Oh, we want Nigeria to unite. one Nigeria, one Nigeria. We preach one Nigeria and preach one Nigeria. The same very people who preach one Nigeria. For God's sake, tell me, how does this show the spirit of one Nigeria? How does this show it? Out of 27 people, and this is not just anyhow position. This is a very, very sensitive position and office. Very sensitive, whereby you need people with, as in, absolute sound mind in every area, from academics to where they think and everything. Enlightenment, orientation. You need people with very, very high level of sound mind and intelligence. And still, the least educated people in the country are the ones filling up all these positions, and nobody's saying anything. Kudos. It's nice. We like it. Yes, one Nigeria. We are all one. Yes. We love it. Kudos. Next time, you might as well just make it the whole 27, okay? Don't worry. I mean, you guys are fantastic. You know, Northerners are the best, most intelligent. They've got everything. They're the only people who can lead us to prosperity. They're the only one who can save us from the nightmare we are right now. They are the only people who can take us down to that promised land, right? So kudos. Nigerians, let's applaud the spirit of one Nigeria.